What's going on, y'all? Okay, here's a little update. As you see, I got different shocks on, and the inserts. How am I gonna put this? I think these are 4mm bolts, the original ones. They won't go through. First of all, the top loop didn't even come with any kind of inserts, so it's kind of just wobbling in there because it's bigger. But I have these inserts that'll go in there perfect, but it's a 3mm hole or a 2. And basically this is too thick to go in here. So, and the bottom too. So, but I have them all the way tight. It is pretty tight. I can loosen them for a little bit. So, because it will bottom out, because the shocks will obviously go up way more because they're kind of not designed for this, as you see, but it's working besides this. So really, I just need to get some sleeves, and I got plenty of washers to put in between. Well, shit, they won't go on this. But, and of course it'll go through this, but nothing's working. So I just need to find sleeves. I don't think I'm gonna find better shocks. I keep looking for 5th scale, 6th scale shocks, and I can't keep guessing with these holes. You know what I mean? With the, from hole to hole. I just can't keep guessing, so I'm gonna try to make these work because it's already put it at the perfect height. It's right where I want it to be. Right where I want it to be. Just on about 3/4 of an inch, 0.8 inch off the ground. Perfect. I like how it's sitting. So, yeah. So basically, I just need to figure something out with a with a sleeve or something to go in these. So not a huge deal. So moving on. Okay, that noise that I heard that I thought was the diff was actually not the diff. When it was crunching and stopping, and I thought it was that noise. I did a night run again. I charged the battery and did it when it was dark. I did it without the body, and I kept noticing bright lights shining from here, like yellow, sparking or something. And I stopped it and I looked, and brought it back in, and I realized, well, no, I realized that these were coming unplugged. See this? See how the yellow one's good? Look at that. See how the ones on the ends are charred? Look at that. Look at the other one. It's fucking horrible. See the red one? So, yep. They were basically coming out. See how the middle's good and then the ends are charred, not as shiny? So they were coming out and sparking, and that's what that fucking sound was. That crunching, and that's why I didn't want to move, because the whole time the 2 ends were coming out and they were barely making contact, which again was my fault. Rushing and just zip tying it there to test it. So, I ordered some extensions. And of course they still plug in, and it's probably gonna be a little less continuity, and I'll get maybe lightly Dremel some of these out with some kind of cloth or just something in there, some memory cloth, and get these 2 ends. I mean, it still works. It was working when I stopped, but I don't know if I've done damage to the inside, but either so the terminals, it's just gonna be less continuity. So here's what it is. If this messes up and screws up, then I'm just gonna get it probably a Max 8 combo. But yeah, so at least my diffs are good. The diffs are holding up. I'm happy about that, man. So I've already ordered the Rampage body. So shocks came in, as you see. The Rampage body's gotta come in. I ordered a light bar. It's only about 3 inches wide, because like I said, I'm gonna cut the front and the middle out of the Rampage front, like where the radiator area is, and the light bar is going to be mounted coming off of the shock towers here. So nothing's going to be mounted on the body. So I can just pop. I got so annoyed by plugging things being matched to electronics to the body and plugging all the wires in and all that. I don't want to deal with any of that. I just want to put the body on and put the 4 pins in, and that's it. So the light bar for the front headlights is going to be here, coming off here, shining through. And then of course, like I said, 3 round, I'm going to make a bracket for in the center here. In between here, and it's going to be 3 red lights, and that's going to be it, man. So I already have all that, so I don't need to really buy anything else for this. Just try to fix the shock sleeves, get these sleeves going with this. But it is tight. I do have, as you see, have them all the way tight, and yeah, it's sitting perfect. So that's cool, man. I'm happy with that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else with this. I'm probably going to keep that servo. I'm still going to put a 35 kilogram, but I ain't tripping over that. I'm going to keep that. What else? Yeah, like I said, I got all the FPV and everything. So just waiting for the body to come in, and I'm gonna start doing a shock sleeve. So that's about it with that. But I did get, like I said, I'm rebuilding the Kaiju. I had to get a new tub. I got 4 new wheels again, and I got a new bumper. And I have another box coming in with all the other stuff. Or new bumper, and then of course the other diff, the bottom of the diff cover, or for the center diff cover, holds it on. Another new center diff. I have the other one, and the gears and everything will still be on it. I'm thinking that this spur, the RedCat, I'm gonna swap them. The spur for the shredder is the same as the Kaiju. I'm almost sure it is because I was looking at the bolt pattern. So I'm gonna mess with that and see if it is, which will also means that the Creighton spur will fit on there too. They would all be the same. So I'm gonna mess around with these gears and all that and see if they fit and the pumpkins are the same as the shredder. So what else? I got 4 different kind of pins I need for the steering knuckles and the wheel hubs. Of course, you know these are important. 2 more drive shafts in case those break. Some extra ones. And I got the hub covers, because this is what holds the pin in. The pin's gonna come out of the knuckle. If these disintegrate or come out, you don't put this, it's gonna wobble in, the pin's gonna come out of the knuckle. That's kind of what holds it in. And I got 2 sets of arms, front and rear bottoms. And I'm waiting for the body to come in. Shit, man. I got a body and a bunch of more shit for the RedCat. Basically, it's all gonna look brand new on this here Kaiju. I mean, I could start putting it together. I almost got this because this is a little bent in here, but I ain't tripping over that. Everything else is still good on this. So, oh yeah, I had to order a new pinion and all that because I barely got that off with the set screw just rusted and just in there. So I didn't even want to bother with it. I just got another 10 tooth. Anything else? Oh yes, I ordered the diff covers. Somebody told me put bearings, which is a good idea, but I had already ordered. I can't remember through Precision. I can't remember who the website was specifically for the Kaiju, or it's probably, like I said, if it's the same diff cuffs as the shredder and all that, it'll fit on other ones. But they are made for the Kaiju, so this won't happen. Well, especially this. Where's the one that really shredded? Oh yeah. See, prevent this from happening. Yeah, that got bad right there. So I got that. Roof. I got some roof rails from the Arma Infraction to put on the roof. I got those. What else? I got and I ordered 3 more because I have the 4th one in here, so I'm gonna have 4 for all my upper arms. I'm gonna replace the turnbuckles and put titanium. I have 4 titanium turnbuckles. So basically, those 2, my 2 main problems that I had are gonna be fixed. You know, my drive cup's cracking and my upper arm's breaking. And of course, the aluminum or metal steering horn, that's already fixed. But I'm excited because in a few days, I ordered it yesterday. I ordered 3 new RCs, man. I got another Kaiju, so that's gonna be chilling next to this one when it's rebuilt. I got another Infraction. You see there's part of the smash box up there to the last one. I had to get another one, man. And I got one that I haven't messed with yet, a Outcast. So I got those 3. You know, the Kaiju will be here Monday, and the other ones will be here probably Tuesday or Wednesday together. So I'm excited as shit. And for the new Kaiju I ordered, or for the body for this one I ordered, this one's gonna have a hydro dip. I ordered a hydro dip film. I ain't gonna say what it is. I hope I like it. I hope it looks right on there. It goes with the theme of what a Kaiju is, so we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. But basically, when I get that Kaiju in, I'm not gonna run it. I'm gonna take it out of the box, show it. Oh yeah, look at the pretty new Kaiju. Put the couple upgrades because I got the diff cup covers for that too. But I didn't get the turnbuckles, the titanium turnbuckles, because they're 15 bucks a piece. That's 60 bucks just for upper arms. So I didn't do that for one of them yet. I only got it for the one I'm rebuilding. But, you know, I got the body and I got the hub extenders, of course, because I'm going to lower it. I like how it did with the hub extensions. And I'm real interested to see how it sits next to the Outcast with it extended. If it's almost pretty much identical, lowered and extended as the same dimension wheelbase as the Outcast. We'll see. But, so yeah, I got another box of shit coming in for it and a whole bunch of other kind of random things. I'm not messing with this for a while, man. like I at least managed to put the 23 tooth on there and clean it all up and everything, and put the new shocks, and I'm waiting for the 2 drive shafts for the left side, front and rear CV shafts. And when they come in, I'll put them on, and like I said, one of the tires are ripped. I could put these on and it would be okay for a little, well, they'll get a balloon now that's gonna go over 50 with that setup, but yeah, one of the tires is ripped and the tread's almost about to be balding out. So I gotta get new tires too, but when I get that, I ain't gonna run this one as much. This is just big and expensive, and I'll just run that here and there. So yeah, that's basically the update, man. I'm excited. So in the next, 3 to 5 days, you're gonna be seeing some come in. And like I said, as soon as I get the outcast and the infraction, I'm taking those out and running them. But like I said, as far as the kaiju, it's chilling here until they both get done at the same, till the other one's rebuilt, which ain't gonna be much longer. And because I want to run it with my son. I want to get it and run it with my boy. We'll run them both at the same time. Have 2 kaijus out there going ape shit. So that's about it. And really, man, of course there's more RC cars I want, but I think I have a nice little fleet of 6, which is enough to mess around with different styles. I got a shit problem child project one to mess with all the time to keep me busy. A car. This is like in between the infraction and more off-road too. And then of course the bashers and a big basher. So yeah, I feel like I got enough because I really want to start that tank project. And the first thing I'm gonna do on the tank project, the first thing I'm gonna chill for a little bit and start saving some money. In the next couple months, I'm gonna start buying the parts for it. But the first thing I gotta do is buy 4 Max 8 combos. I mean, that's 800 plus tax off the bat. That's probably 900 bucks off the bat. Boom, just for the power plant. Now you're talking 8 diffs, which I'm gonna do all hot racing, the metal or aluminum with the covers and everything I'm gonna run all ARMA differentials. So, I'm gonna, that's 80 bucks a piece right there for the hot racing diff and the cover and the gears in it, 80 or 100 bucks. So there's another 900 bucks just in diffs. Now you're talking about the center diff at the transmissions. There's more money, and all the shocks and arms and drive shafts. It's all gonna add up. The UVACs, the other set of the other 4. I already got the first 4 Proline trenchers, and then those. So that project's gonna add up, man. So that's what I'm gonna be doing after this. I've got enough cars for now. I'm good. So I want to start that big project. But all right. That's about an update for now, and let me know what y'all think or any ideas what you can do, because technically I know these are 8th scale, 10th scale shocks that I made them go in here because they were 120 millimeters instead of 140. So the holes are different, and of course those are the 5th scale and the holes are bigger, but I know there's a way I can make these work if anybody has any suggestions. But I really like how this is sitting, man. This is sitting perfect. So I already drove it with it sitting higher than this, and it was handling really good. But once I get these shocks done from wobbling, even though these aren't exactly the ideal, it's good enough for this, you know what I mean? This is just gonna be kind of a project, fun thrasher, mostly on-road bashers, slight off-road. But yeah, I really like how it's sitting. If anybody else knows, I've been looking for some 5th scale shocks from like the some rally cars and shit like that, but they're just either way too short. I just need, basically, to work 120 millimeter, because that's what these are, and it's sitting perfect, but they just have to be bigger scale, and all the bigger scale ones are either really fat and short because they're in the hinge more for the on-road cars, or they're 140, 50 millimeters. So I don't know, this is all I could do to make it work for now. But all right, there's my update. I swear to God, I'm gonna shut up now. So if you subscribe, thank you for subscribing. If you don't, and you should. And y'all have a nice night out there, and be safe this weekend, y'all. Have fun, enjoy yourselves.